What's going on, everybody? C4 here today, as always, bringing you the most breaking news. Not really. Woke up and my friggin' inbox, or whatever the hell on Twitter, for my Twitter notifications were blown up because the Philadelphia Eagles have agreed to a one-year deal worth $1.25 million with incentives with Legarrette Blount. And that is awesome. Here's a little tweet I put up about 3 weeks ago. Once Jamal Charles went to the Broncos. I mean, who says I don't know the Philadelphia Eagles? I mean, it's not as early as I would have liked to post something to say I called it. But, I mean, I've got Alshon and Torrey Smith last October. We ended up getting them this offseason. Looking at the draft, Derek Barnett, he was the guy I absolutely didn't want us to get, but I had a feeling we were going to get. That was correct. Shelton Gibson, Rasul Douglas, that was correct. And now we got ourselves Legarrette Blount. Really the only guy that I was all in on that I realistically thought Philly was going to get that I was wrong, and I'll admit I was wrong, was Jamal Charles. I mean, there's certain, like Joe Mixon, Gary Collins. I was on that hype train, but there was a lot to try to, I was never going to say that the front office was on board with it. That was more me trying to steer it in the right direction. I think I made it fairly clear that I wasn't sure that the Philadelphia Eagles were going to get him. I just said the Eagles' pick of this draft was going to be Derek Barnett. That is the most Eagles thing to do. And then I also, in my final mock draft, had Shelton Gibson late. Well, not late, but, I had Shelton Gibson 4th, 5th round. I had Rasul Douglas 3rd, 4th round. So I'm giving those check marks, and I'm the only one I was wrong. Let's pop this open here real quick. Let's Jamal Charles. So now, anyway, let's talk about Legarrette Blount. Let's not pat ourselves on the back. Let's see what we have moving forward. So we just paid 1 year, $1.25 million for a guy that had 1,100 yards and 18 touchdowns last year as a running back. This is the first power back that I can remember since I've been a Philadelphia Eagles fan. Like, we've never had a great power back whatsoever, ever. Leonard Weaver, like the fullback running back hybrid, probably the last true power back that we had since like Deuce Staley. It's absolutely ridiculous that we haven't had a team like the Philadelphia Eagles who struggled immensely. It's how many years has the red zone been an issue for the Philadelphia Eagles? Now, one thing you need to know about Legarrette Blount and those stats last season is they came on the Patriots. We love Wentz, but we do not have a Tom Brady type. Those 18 touchdowns were surely influenced by the fact that Tom Brady would lead that team up and down the field and then have Blount finish off the drive. You watch the Patriots offense, they always have a running back that has to punch it in. Their stats are going to get slightly inflated because of that, but all that being said, Blount is still one hell of a running back. Very athletic. This guy here, every now and then, he has mini beast quake runs. I think this is an excellent signing for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm still worried that we're spending money while we're X amount of dollars over the cap. It seems like we're an outrageous amount of money over the cap. We're getting like that one family that can't control their spending, and then they just don't want to ever look at the bills because they're afraid of how much they're in debt. I have a feeling that's kind of what Howie Roseman is, but I mean, he is the money guy. He will sort things out. But for a 30-year-old running back coming off 18 touchdowns, who is going to be not only that, but you need to understand, all over the place, you need to understand that those numbers were inflated by the Patriots, but you also need to understand that the Philadelphia Eagles are going to use Legarrette Blount the exact same kind of way. We're going to have Darren Sproles, we're going to have Smallwood, we're going to have Pumphrey, but all those guys, those are smaller, shiftier down backs. Blount is going to be the man. Once we get 20 yards to go to the goal, he will be coming in. He is his pass pro. He has the trucking ability to be able to finish off drives here for the Philadelphia Eagles. And it's something we have, let's be honest, man. Like I said, can't hammer home enough that he is the best power back, the best red zone back that I think we've had. Since I was a fan. I was kind of coming in right around the end of Deuce Staley. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this signing. I'm very excited for it. I think he's a great signing. I think it does spell the end for Ryan Matthews. But that's $4 million in free cap. You take off what Legarrette Blount's base salary. We're still freeing up like almost $3 million, which is everything. Every little bit will help right now against the salary cap. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about it. Oh man, I was trying to make this video 4 minutes 20 seconds. Damn it! But nice signing for the Philadelphia Eagles. Good to know that we're still active in the market. Hopefully, we'll have more clarity when it comes to maybe the Michael Kendricks, Jason Kelsey situations. Because, man, we need to get someone's going to have to with the cap. And I just have a terrible, terrible gut feeling something may be happening with Jason Peters. That is, okay, if we're going, the theme of this video, aside from Legarrette Blount, aside from being hyped that we just got, a running back with 18 touchdowns for, under $2 million a year, it's that I've been this season. I'm not going to say that every year I'm the goddamn Nostradamus of the Philadelphia Eagles. But I have been on point this year. And when I have a gut feeling, it seems like it's been right. I just have a bad feeling with Jason Peters. I'm looking at, depending on what website you look at, Philadelphia's either under the cap by like less than $1 million, or we're negative. We're in the red. So, like I just said, if I had to I don't want to say anything bad about the bodyguard. He's one of my favorite Eagles. But that's the guy. If they had to make a drastic move with the salary cap, I have a feeling that that's going to be the guy, and that is going to be a big mistake, but we have to wait and see what happens. So, if you guys are hyped of the Legarrette Blount signing, token YouTuber request, smash that like button. This is your first time stopping by. Don't be afraid of that subscribe button. And until next time, it's C4 saying 420 swag, pass the blunt.